Right, we're just going to do a bit of a run through on the indice rules. So the first one, when you're multiplying and you have the same base, this is the first rule. So say we have 5 to the 3 times 5 to the 2. That will actually be 5 times 5 times 5, because you have 3 lots of 5 there. And then if you times the other 2 5s, so you go times 5 times 5, then you have another 2 lots of 5 there. So all together there, you will have 5 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to the power of 5. And if you look at the 2 indices there, there's a quicker way than just multiplying. If you look at that to get that 5, if you add the indices, then you will have the power. Now, they have to have the same base. So if you have different bases, like 7 to the 3 times 4 to the 2, it won't work because you have different numbers. So that's still in index form, but you can't simplify that any further. But if you did have 7 to the 3 times 4 to the 2 times 7 to the 2 times 4 to the 5, then basically what you can do is you can group the 7s together because they have the same base, and you can group the 4s together because they have the same base. So you go 7 times 7 times 7 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 7 times 7, and then 4, you do it 5 times. So rather than doing all that, we have 3 7s there. We can just add the indices. 3 plus 2 is 5, and 2 7s there. So we have 5 times, now we're going to do the 4, 2 4s there, and 5 4s there. So it's going to be 4 to the 2 plus 5, which is 7. Now you can also do that with algebra. So if you've got like a to the 9 times a to the 3, that will be a to the 9 times a to the 9, a to the 3. So there's like 9 a's, and then there is 3 a's. So altogether 9 plus 3 would be a to the 6. So you just simply add the indices. If you happen to have a number out the front, 6a3 times 3a3, you just multiply the numbers. 3 6s are 18, and a, so you just got to add the indices. So you got the 5 and the 3. So that will just be a to the 5 plus 3, which gives you 8. Okay. So just one more, like let's just say we have 9, 5, B3C times minus 2A4 B2C. Okay, so if we're doing this, we do number times number. Oops, apologies for that. You do number times the number. So you do 9 times minus 2. 9 times minus 2 is minus 18. And then you do same letter, so A5. A5 times A4. So you end up with 4 plus 5. You end up with 9, because the 4 and the 5 gives you 9. And then we could do the B's. So B3, B2, 3 plus, add the indices, 3 plus 2 is 5. And C1, C1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So minus 18, A9, B5, C7. If you just had numbers, so 5 to the 4, 3 to the 7, 5 to the 2, and 3 to the 2. Make sure that when you're doing this, you keep the base the same. You notice even when we did the A's up the top, we kept the base the same. Like the A stayed the same, the B stayed the same, the C stayed the same. So 5 and 5 are the same base, and all you got to do is add the indices of the 4 and the 2. So if we get those indices, that would be keep the same base of 5. 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay, so now if we go do the other one, so we've got a base 3, and then with the base 3, we just have to do the indices 7 and 2. So you go base 3, 7 and 2. So you go base 3, 7 plus 2 will give you 9. So it'll be 3 to the power of 9.